All right, here we go. Fantastic Four. This film, unfortunately, is really good. I really liked it a lot. It's funny, brother asked me about it, not to think for a sec, but it's really good. I think I had a chance to rewatch the 2005 era team with Chris Evans, Ian Grufford, Michael Chiklis, and Jessica Alba. And the sequel 2007, and then then I watched the 2015 film Fantastic Four. We had oops, sorry, camera, my bad. We had let's see who we had in the team. Was it Kate Mara, Michael B. Jordan, Jamie Bell, and Miles Teller. Michael B. Jordan, Kate Mara, and Jamie Bell. There we go. And it's been very fascinating watching. It's crazy how the first film was 2005, then the reboot was 2015, and now we're at 2025, which is so cool. That's so poetic. First of all, let's rest in peace to the great Julianne McMahon. Yeah, a wonderful actor, a star in his own right, and a kind soul. The tributes on Instagram have been so beautiful, and it's unfortunate that he's gone. Ironic, he passed away at the 20th anniversary, and his performance is so good. You can tell he had a great time. Just the breathing in, the vanity, the ego. Oh, the performance is just unmatched, and what a career he's had. It's been fun following his career, man. Just a beautiful light in the industry, and it will always be missed. It's Downey Jr.'s got a tough act to follow, and yeah, so much love to Julian, my man. It's we lost a lot of great artists that passed away this year, and much love to his family, during that time. Yeah, but First Steps was great. This is it's an excellent period piece film. And it's so funny. This movie feels like if Walt Disney was a producer on this film. I'm getting notes of like Tomorrowland, Fantasyland, but also Epcot. There's a cool moment in the film where it says Slingshot, which reminds me of Mission Space. And also just the vibe of the world that's in this alternate Earth. Yeah, where it's like, it's funny. It's very how I love how segregation doesn't exist in this film, which I think is kind of cool. It's actually amazing. This sense of unity, there's a sense of compassion and just yeah. Even the world's not perfect though. And it's yeah, just the costume design, the camera work, the vintage camera flashbacks, it's just so well done. And Matt Chapman, who put together WandaVision so well, really immerse yourself in this world. It feels like the 60s though. I was born in the 90s though. And yeah, the cars, the props, the technology. Actually, what I liked about the Johnny Storm's design was it feels like something out of a comic book. I noticed when you look at Michael B. Jordan's fire effects and Chris Evans, it's different though, modern, but this fire is very vintage, you know? And it's so fascinating. Even the way Joseph Quinn looks as Johnny Storm's very, you know, quintessentially like, classical, like old school. But everyone's great. And Pedro Pascal, I mean, come on, Mandalorian, Last of Us, Shining. He's just been crushing it lately. So many films. What Gladiator, Eddington, Materialist, this film, Last of Us. Come on now, SNL. It's been great to watch, and it's been interesting watching You look at the Fantastic Four '05. There's and the 2015. What I liked about that, the evolution of the intellectual mind. I think Ian '05 was very intellectual though, but very short-sighted when it comes to romance. Um, but a caring man. And then I liked how Miles Teller was very intellectual as well, but sort of guarded and a little bit shy and being courageous though. And this one is very for Pedro's character, he has the whole weight in the world on his shoulders though, and he's a caring man, but has to learn to sort of slow down and sort of be present in the moment though. But he's a caring man. Ben Grimm was really great. This Ben Grimm, Evan Moss Backrack from The Bear, he's at peace with himself. It's like just a kind gentleness to him, whereas I think in the last versions with Jamie Bell did a great job. There was insecurity, fear, and anger. And, Michael Chiklis played this tough, brash guy. But I think there's like a sort of a Ben Grimm's at peace with himself, which I think I really like. I think that's a really good arc. Johnny Storm, I really liked. I think it was great, interesting about Michael B. Jordan and Chris Evans, they were like sort of hotheads. They're arrogant, impulsive, but in a way kind of selfish at times. And but he's learning to be selfless. But I think what's great about this Johnny Storm is he's caring, he's brash, kind of a smooth operator. But we really see his intellectual prowess in this film as well, which I really like. He shines in a really, really cool way. And what's great about the Susan Storm, for Alba, she was very caring, smart, but just reserved and wanted to be seen more. And I think for Kate Mara, she was very, introverted in a way, but very cool. And I think what's great about Vanessa Kirby really steals the show here as just it's a celebration of motherhood because she gives birth to a child who's very born to the plot. But we see that, she shines through and through. She's not hindered by motherhood, though, but enhances her as a person. And yeah, this is just definitely a period piece. There's some great action set pieces and just the wowness of that world. And what I like about this film is that, these people are really a family. And they make themselves better, but make the play people around them better. Like Sarah Niles, who's been, she's head of state, crushed at head of state. F1, Ted Lasso. She's had a great career. Paul Walter Hauser is great. I mean, they should have called this character the Underminer from The Incredibles. Very similar vibes there. But everyone really shines, though. It's a really beautiful piece of just sort of what America can be, I think it's a piece of what America missed out on in our timeline. But we've made some strides in the 60s, but there are a lot of things that kind of held us back. If you know, you already know. But it felt like a piece of something that, if Disney was alive, he made this movie. It's what it felt like. Also, just aspects of what Magic Kingdom was all about. Also, Epcot, which I really liked. Anyway, that's my rant. It's yeah. So Galactus comes to Earth. There's a threat, and they have to face off. And it's evil Galactus and the Silver Surfer. Not Emma Corrin, I forgot her name. She was fantastic though. Actually, let's go back and find out. I should know her name. Julia Garner, thank you. Julia Garner's her name. She was fantastic as Silver Surfer. And yes, there's a female Silver Surfer because she's in the comics. So, but it works. It's really fun. It's very laid back. But yeah, it's a very simple Marvel film, nothing too. Actually, the way they take down Galactus is pretty cool. It's really smart. I really enjoyed it. I was really, really good. I was really impressed by that. But it works. I mean, it's so great seeing these generational characters like Reed Richards through the years. What Pedro did was great. Added something new to it. Evan Moss did something new to it. It's really good. I really liked it. I'm trying to think. This might be the best version. But I don't know. It's the thing about the original. I had a chance to watch the original again, and that one holds up for me. I think there's something special about the one. I think it was just so groundbreaking in 2005. And it was unique. So, oops, sorry, battery. I'm attached to that one, but I think this one really works. I think this one really works as well. So I hope it does well in the theater. And this starts out the Phase 6. So we're in Phase 6 of Marvel. This is the final chapter of the multiverse saga. So each phase has 3 chapters, 3 phases. So yeah, we've come a long way before we end up in the end of the multiverse saga coming up in 2 years. So yeah, it's very fascinating indeed. And the end credits really sets up a suspenseful cliffhanger. But yeah, I mean, if you've never seen a Marvel film, it's a great superhero film about family. It's about friendship. It's about heroism and lifting each other up. So yeah, if you're new to superhero films, this film works. Oh my gosh, I talk way too much. All right, that's the review. I liked it. It's fun. It works, so that's it. All right, goodbye.